Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video we're gonna be doing the last week of February, so it's like the last budget planning was for February. And yeah, I'm excited because I know I am actually gonna implement something new. I'm gonna put it on in the sidebar, but I'll show you that later as we get to it. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and then take you day by day. So I have my little budgeting flags that I absolutely love, and we're just gonna start off with the cash envelopes ones because I did $1 for giving. So I'm just gonna write giving at the top and then put the amount. And then on Monday I bought some food and boba, so I need my pink one for food. And on Tuesday I also bought more food. So I don't know actually what, oh, I think I bought Taco Bell 361. Yeah, it's Taco Bell because Tuesday's my long days and I usually go to Taco Bell if I'm at school. So this half was a shorter week because these 2 days are in March, so we're not going to include that in this week's budget planning. We're actually going to include this into March's just to keep everything like cohesive, like February's dates are with February and March's is with March. I used to do it where it was like the exact whole week, but that kind of got confusing and stuff. So on this day I went to go get some boba again. I get boba at least every other day because I'm addicted to sugar. I will admit that. I'm trying to cut back and only do like natural sugars and only have artificial sugar at least once, and that's it. And I did that today. I only had Oreos and I didn't have any other artificial sugar. If I wanted sweetness, oh wait, I forgot. I had this too. Okay, never mind. I just have a sweet tooth. I love it. Okay, and then Thursday I got a bagel, and then I spent honey money, and which is part of the cash envelope. Just wasted a little flag, but that's fine. I can just print out more. I have learned to, like, if I ever mess up on my stickers, I'm like, it's okay, you know, like I'd rather just scratch it off and start new than scratch it off and then or try to like fix it, you know, because then it just, I don't know, I just like it like rewritten out instead of like fixed on, you know what I'm saying? Then it just looks all messy if I just try to fix it and it never really works out in my favor. So I just learned to, you know, just start anew, and it's okay to waste stickers, not waste stickers, it's okay to use stickers because that's what you bought them for. So now I'm just gonna bring out my handy dandy budget book. And we're just gonna open this up. Oh yeah, these are my new little labels for my cash envelope. I absolutely love them. They're so friggin' cute, aren't they? So adorable. I'm sorry, I just had to announce that because they're just so cute. I'm sorry. I had to marvel in my own work, you know. What is it? I'm plugging my content. I don't know. Okay, so we're just gonna take this out. It's just easier because I don't like writing on the rings. And now we're just gonna start from the beginning. So again, pinks are food. I already feel like I went over budget. I have been going over budget all month all month. I was under, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's like the first time. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so I spent $27.47. And my budget is usually $30 for a week, so I still have $2.53. And then for Target, did I go to Target this week? I did not, so I still have $50. And then everything else is in red, which is very bad. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wearing my robes. As you guys know, I love my robes. So I'm always in my robes. Okay, fun money. I didn't spend anything fun money, so I'm gonna no and no. And then unbudgeted, which is 0 because my unbudgeted is gray and these are cash envelopes, but I do still total them when I count everything up. I just don't have like a little category for them out here. I mean, I guess I should, or I could. Oh, also, tell me how cute this is. Isn't this so cute? I just got like so fancy with my vinyl, and I think it's so cute. It's the name of my channel, Family Organization, and yes, this is all written in my own handwriting. I just love it so much. Okay, and then unbudgeted, 0. And then I need a red pen, which I seem to never have when I'm budgeting, so I have to use my gel pen. And then everything else kind of remains the same, so I'll just rewrite it. And I went in the negatives for everything. Okay, so let's see how much we spent this week. So $27.47 for food, and then the 2 cash envelopes, $39.60. Oh my gosh, that's like the least I've spent all month. Okay, so let's just go through this part, like the end of my kind of like budgeting. I was thinking about not doing this, but I was like, I don't even get paid that much to even, you know, even brag about you. So I was like, you know, let's just do it, and it'll be helpful for some people, because not a lot of people do this, and it kind of, you know, annoys me a little bit that not a lot of people do that, because I want to know from like the beginning to the end of how you budget, not just the beginning and middle part, you know. Who is with me on that they would want to see like the whole thing, real numbers? I like real numbers, so I'm giving you real numbers. Okay, let's go to February. I don't even know how many. Okay, so I'm just gonna calculate, or actually I don't have to calculate, I'm just gonna write these in. So my first paycheck, I'm just gonna write them in, and then I will tell you guys what I do next. And I'm just gonna calculate everything together, and then I'm just gonna total all. My gosh, you guys, I can already tell just by looking at how much I made incoming, total of incoming, and just like looking at December, I can already tell I went into my savings this month. Not good. And then I'm gonna probably take just any flag. I just want to use a flag just to use it. And then I'm gonna put total. I went into the negative. Do you see this? Do you see this? Let's see how much I went into the negatives actually. $21.95. So I basically didn't make anything in the month of February. I am not very happy with myself, but hey, it is real life. I am showing you real numbers and how impulsive I am with spending, and why I need to budget, and why I need to keep track of my budgeting, what I need to fix. So this, you know, this is real life right here. I am not very great at budgeting, and I will admit that. Okay, so now we are back to this page, the monthly overview, and we're gonna start on the sidebar, work on the sidebars. And how I'm gonna do it is I'm just gonna put total spending. I'm actually gonna need to reopen this. Total spending. And then we're just gonna do it for each category, just so I know where most of my money is going to, I guess. So let's just lay out each one. Let's start with cash envelopes, just because I have it on the very top. And I know that I did this starting like almost to the end of the month, but I remember, luckily I labeled like the unbudgeted stuff, so I remember how, like, which one is for cash envelopes. So I'm just gonna calculate each one. Did I really spend that much on the cash envelopes? $143.24. So I'm actually gonna put it on the outside. And then for food, I'm actually gonna look at this paper because I don't really want to count each food, because there are a lot of pink flags on here. I actually spent less on food than I thought I did, because I usually do 30 a week, and there's 4 weeks. So technically, I'm only over by $1.42. So I don't really need to work on that, which I'm really surprised. Unbudgeted. I am also gonna do a category for unbudgeted because I usually overspend in this area just because like sometimes you just want to splurge, and you know that's what unbudgeted is for. It's kind of like a catch-all category. Like I spent a lot in unbudgeted, but technically it was because I calculated the gas and I hadn't had a cash envelope for them. Oh my gosh, why did I have to fill my gas up in a week? Okay, anyways, I hadn't filled out like a cash envelope for gas yet until basically the end of the month, so that's why it's in unbudgeted. And groceries, I don't usually go grocery shopping, I usually go to Target, but lately I've been going to Costco, so that's why those are unbudgeted as well. So you know, those are more pricier stuff, so that's why it's kind of higher here. And also inks is higher as well, but that one I usually always have to fill at least once a month because I do have an Etsy shop, so I use them up quite fast, so that's why I have to like fill them up at least once a month. Okay, and then moving on to the other categories, I went over, but I didn't go over by that much actually, so let's just calculate that. I went over by $21.35. So right now I like where my cash or my stickers budget is. It's at 50, so I think I'm just gonna keep it like that. I went over, which is very, very bad of me. I should have never done that, but you know, simply gilded. So I have like FOMO still. I can't miss out on any of her stuff. And I really need to work on that because I have like a lot of washies, but I don't have a lot of washies yet, you know? Now I'm just gonna calculate fun money. Fun money I actually like as well. I have 100 in that category, but I went over because I bought the iPad, so technically I'm not even that much over. If you consider if I didn't buy the iPad, I would have been well under my budget, but since I bought the iPad, that's why. It was a great deal for my iPad. I only spent $83, so you know, and I needed an upgrade anyways. I will be selling my old one to Apple, so my old one is like literally probably like the 3rd generation, maybe 2nd actually. It was really old. I got it in like 2011, and that's it. I don't have a Target category in here only because I didn't go to Target all of February, so I don't need to change that. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is because I hardly ever go to Target, so I'm just gonna leave Target as is. Right now, my unbudgeted, I think is at 60. Yeah, it's at 60 and I went over by 100. So I am just gonna keep that at, I don't want to put 100 because I don't want to like make myself be like, oh, I could spend $100. So I'm actually gonna keep it all the same. These two vary, the cash envelope and the food vary depending on the weeks and how much I put into cash envelope, so those varies. The same would be unbudgeted. I'm just gonna keep unbudgeted for 60 still, and then for stickers I'm gonna keep it at 50, and then for shopping / fun money I'm still gonna keep it at 100 just in case I want to buy clothes and stuff. But yeah, I might actually, as time goes on, I might actually lower my stickers fund. 50 seems like enough for me right now, just in case of, you know, pre-sales. But yes, I think I'm just gonna keep everything as is right now. I don't see that I really went over. Maybe I'm just like blind to my spending, but I don't think that I went over technically. I mean, there were reasons why I spent stuff. Right now I do feel like I could have saved money on here, because if you guys know, my extra money that I don't spend for food I put into my goals category, which is like my a cash envelope, and whatever I want to buy. Like right now I really want to buy a printer, a laser printer. So I'm saving up for that. So that's like my goal that I want to reach. So I guess I can cut back on eating out. I wish I do, but as you can see, I eat out basically every weekday. So yeah, but yeah, that's it for this video. I'm sorry this is so long. Usually the end of my budget, like the end of the month budget planning, is usually the longest, but I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you like seeing my kind of fail, I guess, my budgeting fail this month, but hey, it's the life, you know. And I'm gonna have my downfalls, and this was definitely my downfall month. I hope you guys stay tuned to see how next month's like budgeting looks like. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and if you want to be part of the family, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.